Hello, and welcome back to the Pokemon Blue Randomized FIFO Locke. I am Ectric, and I have just finished up grinding my team, as much as I want to, at least. I want to just take on this rival now, get going on the game. We've been grinding for too long. I'm tired, I'm bored, I want to move on. So, we'll do a quick team recap and then take on our rival. So, first up we've got Auldrin, the Electabuzz, the electric type with quick attack and leer. We need to get him an electric type move. Next up we've got our boy Bambi, the Cubone ground type with Bone Club, Growl, and Skull Bash. Next we've got Sadston, the Weepinbell with Vine Whip, Growth, Wrap, and Poison Powder. We've got Harry the Nidorino with Leer, Tackle, Horn Attack, and Poison Sting. We've got the reincarnated Purunga, the Primeape, with Scratch, Leer, Karate Chop, and Fury Swipes. And last but not least, we have our Lord and Savior, God the Mewtwo, Psychic type with Confusion, Disable, Swift, and Psychic. Alright, so we should go heal up real quick, because I think we've got a little bit of tagged up team. And then we will go and take on Locke, which just sounds like bad grammar, but it's actually just our rival's name. Alright, let's go. Oop. This speed up is still just very difficult to get used to. I can't wait until we get to the Game Boy Advanced games and I can actually use speed up well. Alright, let's go take you on. Beautiful. There he is. Yeah, still struggling along. You jerk, let's go. Let's fight you. Alright, so... Crap. Alright, well, let's switch into God. He should be able to tank an explosion. Okay, that's good. Alright, we should be able to kill it just fine. Oh man, I did not need that to start. We're good to go. Oh my god, he lived? Alright, well, I can still outspeed him and take him out. Alright, die! There we go. Alright. Who's next? Venusaur. We'll stay in here. This should be a one-shot with the poison typing. I'm not taking any chances. I don't care about wasting psychics. I've got 10 of them and I'll heal up right after this battle. But not taking any chances that I, don't one-shot and end up having some BS come up and kill my best Mon. Alright, we can also use Psychic on Hitmonlee. That's fighting type. Perfect. Alright, so it seems that Mewtwo not only is just good at fighting any Pokemon, but specifically he takes on our rival's team pretty well. Now, I don't think that he keeps the entire team. I think he only keeps the starter, which is the Arbok. But this specific one, other than that Electrode, Mewtwo was super effective on all of them. Alright. Yep. He's a Pokemon. Yep, keep going. Come on. There you go. Smell you later. Alright. Well, that was easier than it would have seemed, and other than the Electrode, and Mewtwo obviously was able to handle it just fine, but I still want to keep my team fairly even leveled. Again, I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle because it's just so tempting to go into Mewtwo to just handle everything that's like even a slight challenge, but I don't want to rely on him solely and have some BS crop up and then just be up a creek without a paddle without when it gets to the point if he were to ever pass away. Heaven forbid. But we'll take on the Nugget Bridge now and hopefully get some good levels. Alright, Auldrin, you can handle this, right? It's only quick attack though. You can live one more. Good. Alright. We will switch into Bambi. Jolteon can't even affect Bambi with his stab moves. Alright. Take this guy down. Yeah. Really? Fine. Fine. Alright. Took down the first trainer. Go heal. I am pretty cautious when it comes to, like, healing, so I generally like to go back often. I don't like to use my potions unless absolutely necessary. Especially, like, max potions and full restores and stuff like that. I'm the kind of person who will, like, buy way too many and then still not use them because I'm afraid that I'm gonna need them later. And I'll end up at the end of the game with, like, 100 super potions that I never used because I was afraid to use them. I also am very bad about using the elixirs in the Elite Four. I always save them for the Elite Four and then just never end up using them. But I guess it's good to have them just in case, even if I don't end up using them. Alright, Dragonair. Nothing super effective against it, so we'll just go with quick attack for now. Oh, right. Alright, and one more should be good? No. Alright, now we go. Beautiful. Alright. Way to go, Aldrin. Getting up levels. Seadra. Let's switch into Sadstan. He should be able to take this out. Fine Whip. Kill this thing. Oh wow. Alright. Oh man. I hate accuracy affecting moves. They're just so obnoxious. Alright, well that shouldn't do too much damage. Yeah, we're good. Alright, and we beat the second Nugget Bridge trainer. And Sadstan got another level. Making good progress. Only a few minutes into this episode and we've already beaten our rival and 2 of the Nugget Bridge trainers. Makes up for the fact that we basically spent an episode and a half training and grinding. Hopefully. Hopefully you're still here. If you are, thank you so much for, you know, struggling through blabbering and a bunch of on-screen grinding. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Alright. Go continue on with the Nugget Bridge. While we're doing that, I can kind of talk about something that I keep forgetting to bring up because it was like really I saw it. I'll just get into it rather than blabbering on. I really enjoyed this video I watched the other day. It was basically a parody of Aladdin. It was a full musical, a full parody musical. It's by the same people that made a Harry Potter musical. It was by the same group, and they made this parody of Aladdin, where it's basically the story of Aladdin, but from Jafar's point of view, and Jafar is actually the hero. And first of all, it is hilarious. I mean, Aladdin's just like basically like a frat bro kind of like character. Princess Jasmine is super duper out of touch, but like has a naivete that basically makes her, like, you know, endearing in some aspects. And Jafar is basically someone trying to improve upon the kingdom, but everyone's kind of just blaming him for all the issues that are already there. It's by a group called Team Star Kid. Again, they made the Harry Potter musical, and highly recommend watching that because it's hilarious. It like actually makes you feel for Jafar, and it's just a great show. Should I switch out? Yeah, I will. I don't feel like waiting here, chipping off. Not very effective against a withdrawing Ammonite. Alright, this should kill. Good. Alright. And Seadra. Yeah, we'll switch into Sadstan for this. I really want to get Aldrin an electric type move, because right now he's just kind of sitting around quickly attacking people but not doing anything. It's really annoying. But yeah, I watched that Broadway show, and I just started going on a binge of their other works, and they've done a ton of different like musicals, and they're like professional quality things. Like they're very, very talented actors and actresses, and they've got good like video quality and stuff like that. Very, very impressive, and they've been around for over 10 years now, I think, on YouTube. But they did that one. They did the very popular musical. The other one I watched was called Annie. It was a Star Wars parody where basically it takes the idea that Darth Vader is basically just someone who's not taken seriously at all at the Death Star, and his one true love is to go pod racing, and it's basically his story of going back to Tatooine to relive the glory days of when he was 8 and won a pod racing race. That one was also super duper funny. They also made it so that it was like one of those 80s cheesy 80s movies with all of like the references and the bad dance breaks in the middle of it, and the like the 80s music on top of the like the scenes and stuff like that. It was very funny. Like at first I didn't really enjoy it because like it was Darth Vader was basically just making a bunch of really bad Star Wars jokes, and but like as it moves on, he starts to get more and more endearing and stuff like that. And by the end of it, you're just like, aw, I'm so glad that the Emperor is, you know, on Darth Vader's side, and you're rooting for the Empire over the good guys per se. They do that a lot with their shows. It seems that they switch it up so that you end up rooting for the bad guy in the original thing that they're parodying, if I were to pronounce it correctly. Can we kill this thing? I don't know why I went into Bambi. No, that's fine. Alright, 1 or 2 more should kill, depending on if I get a crit or not. Right. Oh, that's not good. How much damage did that do? That was 16, so I can live another crit. Good. Alright. And I outspeed, so we're good. Alright. Good. So, when I'm commentating, it turns out I am a little bit distracted, and it's a little difficult to sometimes focus and do the exact right play, and I kind of just autopilot it, but I am not terrible at making moves while still commentating. I just like, because Aldrin would have gotten bodied by Bone Club, but I did switch him out, so I did have the forethought to do that, but I also switched into Bambi, who was not very effective. Or it was the exact same Pokemon, so I wasn't using super effective moves. Not that I have a water type, so... What the... That was a weird victory song. Did like half of the music cut out or something? I don't know. I have no idea why that did what it did. Maybe it was just in my headphones and not the actual soundtrack, so you might just be wondering what the hell I'm talking about, but for me it sounded like half of the music wasn't there and wasn't playing at all. It was just like an odd harmony. I don't know if you can hear that in the final recording, but if you can, let me know why it just randomly did that. But yeah, let's finish up the Nugget Bridge and then fight that Team Rocket Grunt. Or is this... No, we have one more before you Team Rocket Grunt. Alright, cool. Yeah, you're gonna stomp me, sure. Bring it on! Alright. Yeah, you preschooler, loser. I don't want to keep Aldrin in. Bambi is super effective on Ponyta. We'll go with Bambi. That was a lot more than I was expecting. So, crit will get me down to 4. 5, okay. That was a good call. I only have regular potions, so I'm going to switch into Mewtwo just to be safe. This shouldn't do too much damage. Yeah, we're good. Alright, and we'll just kill it off real quick. I'm very glad that I calc that out before I went and attacked with Bambi, because the crit did in fact happen. I feel like I'm playing a little bit better now. It helps to have, you know, a safety valve where I basically can take any bad situation and just throw a legendary Pokemon at it, but I think I've been playing a little bit better than I started off playing. Don't know if it was jitters or if it was just, you know, the beginning of the game is particularly difficult unless you have Mewtwo, but I don't know why I kept losing. I'm generally not that bad at Pokemon. I'm not good by any means, but I'm not that bad. So we will continue on and fight against this Rocket Grunt now. Come on. There we go. Yeah! I got a nugget. Oh, that'll be nice and sell. Yes, I do want to join. Yeah. I want to. I'm agreeing. I will join. I will join Team Rocket. You've convinced me. I don't need convincing. I didn't refuse. He's just not listening to me. I guess I'll have to beat him. I feel like we could go far in Team Rocket. Like, with me on next to Giovanni, be able to go far. Take all the Pokemon. I feel like it'd be interesting if they allowed you to, like, actually make the decision to join Team Rocket in one of these games. It'd be so cool, like, or if you had it where you were, instead of being, like, the general protagonist like they have in every Pokemon game, where you actually are, like, one of the grunts for one of those, like, quote-unquote evil teams. I forget what Pokemon it is. We'll just keep it. Where you could be, basically just be, like, a Team Rocket grunt, and you have to, like, build your way up to trying to get as far as possible in the group before you interact with, like, the, like a quote-unquote protagonist character, and you become their rival, and you like, disavow the bad team's ways, and you start doing the gym challenge yourself. That'd be really, really cool, I feel like. I don't think they'd ever do it because it's way outside of the, like, the general formula they have for Pokemon, but that'd be so cool to be like, start off as a bad guy and then change to being a good guy. Or even if you just stay a bad guy. Like, if they just have a Team Rocket game where you just rise in the ranks of Team Rocket and then eventually become the leader and try and take down the region or something like that, and take over the region. I don't know. Do whatever your evil team's, like, super plan is, mastermind evil plan is to, and try and complete it. That'd be really cool to see. Basically, you're leading an evil group and you're trying to, you know, either release all the Pokemon, like in Gen 5, or some completely arbitrary thing, like we're bad kids who had it rough, so we're just gonna dance in your general direction, like Team Skull, or we really like this one person from our hometown, so we're gonna just get in your way and bother you, like Team Yell. Whatever the team's overall goal is, I'd really like to see a game where you could play as one of those like those grunts and then just work your way up. Alright, so we got another encounter. Jeez. This ROM is ridiculous. There are so many legendaries. Also, this is never gonna be caught. And is it really... Well, I have to fight for it, but, it's, yeah, even if I catch this, it's not gonna do anything, because it's gonna go straight into my PC. But, we'll try. Good. Could do one more. Alright. Good thing is, Zapdos is not very effective no matter what it does to us. Because, its two types are both not effective against us. But, we'll keep in Awildren because it seems to be a good counter for defensively. Yeah, I'm not catching this thing. I'll throw until we have 3 Pokeballs. I will also use a potion to heal up Awildren so that he's not critted or something and just ends up losing. That would really suck. Alright, no, I don't want a quick attack again. Alright. Alright, we will heal up real quick. Pokeballs. Alright, yeah, I'm not catching this. So I'll do one more quick attack, and if it somehow lives... oh yeah, the crit didn't really... I think it would have killed anyway, even with the crit, without the crit, but, yeah. Oh well. There was probably no way I was catching that, especially with only 8 Pokeballs. And again, it would have only gone into my PC anyway, so it really doesn't make much. It doesn't really make much of a difference. I already have my team set, so no biggie. We've also got another encounter in Route 25, so that's good. All right, heal up our team again, and go get that second encounter. Oh, I should also check what that TM was that I picked up. It was TM3, right? Alright. Forgot I have the Master Ball. Yeah, actually that was a good idea that I didn't use the Master Ball, though. I could have, gotten that Zapdos. I completely forgot I had that, to be honest, but, let's see, what is this? Ooh, Blizzard. No one can learn it. Oh, well. But, as I was saying, I don't really want to use the Master Ball until I get to the static encounters, because the levels will be a lot higher. So, I think it'll be better if we just save that for the, whatchamacallit, the static encounter, and then we can just worry about that. I want to sell the nugget that I got. There we are. I should also check what these TMs are and possibly sell them. I'm gonna do that real quick. Spike Cannon. Who can learn Spike Cannon? Harry and Purunga. We'll give it to Purunga, why not? Actually, no. Come on. Alright. No, I don't want to use it. Yes. Alright. So we'll sell 9. What is in this? Reflect. Who can learn it? Most of them can. Is this better than Disable? Does Mewtwo learn it also by level up? No, I'm gonna abandon Reflect. I'll sell that one too. I think Mewtwo learns it by level up, so if I'm wrong, oh well. But and this one is... Ooh, Sleep Powder, that's definitely useful. Purunga can learn it. Sadstone, I think, learns it by level up. Bambi can learn it. And Eldrin. Let's see, so what would I use this in? What situation would I use this in? It'd probably end up being for like a Mewtwo or something like that, in which case I'll just use the other Mewtwo. And they can't learn it. Trying to think if there's a situation where I would need to put something to sleep drastically, and what Pokemon I would want it to go into. Probably a fast one. Let's go with Eldrin. He could probably learn it, or he could probably use it well. Alright, so that's good. And then TM3 was Blizzard, which can't learn anything. No one can learn it, but I think we'll keep that one because it's a good move. I've also got 2 Great Balls. Jeez, I need... The problem with this bag is that it's so difficult to know what you have. So I'm going to sell the TM9 and 8, keep TM3, and I'm going to start putting stuff in the PC so that I don't have to worry about my bag filling up, because I know that's a big issue in this game. So we're selling this, and then we're selling this. We can keep the antidotes. They'll get used eventually. And yeah, those are both useful. And then yeah, so everything else I will put in the PC that I don't need. Obviously, I'll keep the potions and all the healing items and stuff like that. But and the Pokeballs. But I will be putting everything else into the PC so that I have more space and don't end up running out. This is the one I want, right? Yeah, deposit item. Alright, so we'll keep the town map, that's useful. keep that, keep that. Keep those, keep those. Yeah, we'll put the max elixir in there. We'll put the regular elixir in there. We will put the firestone in there. We might end up selling that, but I'll keep it for now. We'll put the helix fossil in there because that isn't needed until it starts with a C. I can't. Cinnabar Island. I don't know why that one always gives me trouble. I keep thinking Cianwood, which is in Gen 2. I don't know why, but I keep getting them mixed up. Alright. So we've got some extra space in our bag, we've got some extra money. I should have bought stuff with that extra money before I went and exited the mart, but whatever. Go right back and buy some more stuff. Alright, we need more Pokeballs. Pokeballs. Let's see, we had 3 left, so we'll get up to 20. Alright, yeah, keep those. Alright, we'll get another 3 potions just to be safe. Definitely want some repels. Those will definitely be useful. We'll get 8. I want to try and, I don't want to buy too many of any of this stuff just because we're going to get better stuff later and I want to save some of my money for that. Having, 30 potions is good now, but at the same time, if we have 30 potions, we just wasted a ton of money that we could have spent buying super potions or hyper potions eventually. So, and with Mewtwo, I don't think we have to worry too much about getting into some sort of stall fest or something like that, so I think we'll be okay with not buying too many potions. Alright, there we go. Alright, next encounter. We'll get this encounter and then we'll call it an episode. If we can get the encounter. Alright, there we go. Ooh, execute. Those are useful. Alright, use some quick attacks and get this guy down. Alright, I can use 3, I think, right? 2. I think I'm just gonna use Pokeballs now. I don't want to risk it. On the bright side, it doesn't seem execute can use too much right now. Ooh, that'd be useful eventually. Beautiful! Alright. So when I'm thinking of eggs, I think of scrambled eggs, sunny side up, Yoshi, tongue. Yes, I want to give a nickname to execute. I feel like I want to go with something related to sunny side up. Tonguey tied up? That's way too many letters. We'll just call it sunny. Alright. Not that creative, but it'll work. Alright. Well, we've got our encounters, and we've gotten past the Nugget Bridge and the rival. We will go fight all of these trainers here, and then meet up with Bill, and then we'll take on the second gym. Hopefully we'll be able to do all of that in the next episode, but at the very least we'll work towards it. Alright, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and until next time, see you in the next episode. Have a great day. Bye.